Samaritan means everything. In 2010, my partner David developed brain cancer, so I became a caregiver for 2.5 years, giving back to Samaritan for what we received, as well as being able to give to other people of the time that I have, doing something that hopefully changes their lives for a little bit.
Both my mother and father-in-law had in the past needed to use hospice care, and I decided when I was going to retire that was something I wanted to do for others. When sometimes patients don't have families, and you might be the only person sitting with that person as they're passing, and to be able to hold their hand and talk to them, and hopefully you're making that situation much easier for them. And at the end of the day, if I've been out volunteering, I feel energized and joyful within.
Well, I was retiring from my job. I've always volunteered at different places like my church or the neighborhood center. So I wanted to do something more meaningful. I love the people because when I first came, they just actually just grabbed me and hugged me and says, welcome, we're glad to have you here. We need you. And like the enthusiasm, I think the enthusiasm is what really caught my eye. When my husband was in hospice and they reached out to me, they offered, says, well, Renee, we're here to help you. And I got a call back, says, well, look, we're going to bring your husband to hospice. It was boom. It's just like, how you owe your life to somebody. I owe my commitment or my service to Samaritan.
So volunteering's always been something super important to me and to my family. I grew up volunteering pretty often with my church, and I've always loved just helping people however I could. I just love seeing how much of a difference the little things really make. Important memories to me are some of the reactions I saw, the positive reactions I got from the patients, the staff members.
I left for the military for 4 years, and I came back and I decided that I need to help out veterans that are, in a difficult situation with their life. And I think it's good for them to be able to talk to a younger veteran as myself and be able to tell their story and pass on their life experiences. And I think that more people should be open to volunteering with a hospice because we're all eventually going to have to go through something like that in our lives. I couldn't imagine going to another place to volunteer and help people. This is part of my life, and I consider a lot of the people that work here part of my family.
If you want to volunteer for Samaritan, first of all, it's a very professional organization. The classes and the knowledge that you get from that really gives you a lot of confidence.
Being able to help others, that's something that everybody should do in life.
Even though you're young, you can still make a big difference and find something that matters to you and be a part of it.
At the end of the day, it just makes you feel good inside. And this is the best. And everybody treats you so well.
They literally saved my life. So I just want to give them that commitment back and say, I'm going to be a service to you. Anything that you need, I'm going to do.
Samaritan has done more for me than I've done for them.